It is with heavy hearts we announce the passing of our beloved mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, cousin, and friend, Marie Theresa Ataal, better known as Tia or Cecilia of Gathered Dennery, who passed away on June 8, 2024, at the age of 87. She was predeceased by her husband, Michael Ataal, daughter, Bernadette Edward, grandson, Lester Edward. Left to mourn 4 daughters, Catherine Raymond, residing in Barbados, Yusela Edward, Joycelyn Jalim, Linda Thompson, all in the U.S. 3 sons, Sylvester Edward, Leonard Edward, Leroy Edward, also known as Umpa, all of Gadet Dennery. 14 grandchildren, Tony Edward, Doran Richard, both in the U.S., Neil Benjamin in Canada, Tisha Ford in Barbados, Sylvana Edward, Marissa Edward, both of Gathered Dennery, Lennis Edward in Martinique, Leron Edward of Gadet, Corey Edward, Eglon Edward, Kimber Jalim, Sherwin Jalim, all in the U.S., Nikolai Edward, also known as Bradley in Canada, Diego Lawrence in Castries. 25 great-grandchildren, including Caleb Jalim, Joshua Ford, Ashneil, Don Neal, Niger and Nilej Benjamin, Jordan Edward, Kyle Jalim, Jaden Jalim, Josiah Jalim. 6 sisters, Joycelyn Felicia, Claudia Felicia in New York, Uselta Felicia, Angelina Edward of Denier Riviere, Rosalind Edward, also known as Ozan, Elastin Edward, also known as Titanin of St. Martin, brothers Russell Edward, also known as Tibor St. Martin, 4 nephews, Honorable Sean Edward, Francis Matthew, Alban Edward, 6 nieces, including Edra Edward, Celestine Edward, Castella Edward, Geraldine Edward, 1 goddaughter, Felly Edward, caretaker, Magneta Swanson. Families, the Choulette family, the Felicia family, the Edward family. The funeral service for Mrs. Marie Theresa Ataal, better known as Tia or Cecilia of Gathered Dennery, will be held at the Dennery Evangelical Church on Saturday, June 29, 2024 at 2:30 p.m. Please note, transportation will be available from 1:30 p.m. Registration M1245 will be in Gadet by Jones. Coaster HE6503 will be in Denier Riviere.